Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Aleiah. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and become the royal family. Become a member of the royal family because I am the queen, obviously. This isn't a normal video, so there's not going to be an intro or anything. So hi, if you're new here, I'm Aleiah. And today is a monthly video that I do. I do these mental health check-ins once a month, like at the end of the month, to kind of tell how I was feeling, to kind of just make sure I'm talking about not problems, but make sure I'm voicing what I need to voice. And I also could do this, and just record them and not ever post them, but I do post these on YouTube, so that way if any of you are feeling down or you feel the same way about something, then you can relate to me. And then I also leave it up to you guys if you guys ever have anything you need to talk about for these mental health check-ins, or anytime at all. You can always comment on my YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok, Twitter, whatever. I'm on all of it, if you guys ever need support or just somebody to talk to. So yeah, this isn't necessarily a video for entertainment to watch. If you do want to watch it, cool, check up on me, see how I'm doing, that's cool. If you don't want to watch it, that's fine. You don't have to leave a like or comment or anything, but if you want to, or if you're feeling the same way, or if you need to get some stuff off your chest, you can comment. Yeah, but I'm just gonna get into it. So April, hi sis. No, so April has been the best month of 2020. This cat, I'm sorry, my stepdad and step-grandma own a cat that we can't have in the house, but she's outside, and I'm allergic to her, and so she's trying to be my friend, and I just quite simply can't have that. I'm sorry. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, April has been the best month of this year so far. Obviously, if you've watched my other mental health check-ins, I was not doing too good at the beginning of this year. Not that I guess, yeah, I was in a slump. I was down, definitely. And it was more than coronavirus. Obviously, corona took a huge part in that. I mean, coronavirus, not only for me, but for everybody, came into our lives and could have ruined it if we let it, but we didn't. But yeah, so, and I hate talking about her, but we still have to because she's a part of this, sadly. And among that, I had other things going on in my life too before corona even existed, that just made the first 3 months of this year, January, February, March, just kind of a little bit of a hell. Not necessarily a hell, but just I was not having a good time. You know what I mean? And I wasn't extremely unhappy or depressed by any means, but I do think that it was one of the lowest points in my life. Look, there she is. Yeah, I do think that I was down. I was definitely down. I was in a slump. But April 1st, I decided that I needed to get out of that. I decided that, because towards the end of March, as I said in my last mental health update, I kind of decided to let go of a lot of things that had happened. Again, I won't name specific things that happened, but I decided to let go of a lot of baggage back then, it's only a month ago. So I said that obviously as like the end of March in my March mental health check-in. So April 1st, it was kind of like a restart for me. Like, it was a restart mentality. It was like, hey, you need to get better. You need to stop stressing, because stress is just not going to do anything for you. You need to accept what you can't change, and you need to move on. And so I really stuck to that this month, and I'm very proud of myself, because honestly, if I didn't tell myself that right now, I would still be on that, like, oh, I'm sad because of my graduation and my prom and, all of this stuff. And as much as that is saddening, and I'm still obviously upset about it, but it's not something that I can change, and it's not something that I can control. Same thing with the situations that I was in before corona happened. There were things that I couldn't change or control. So April 1st, I was like, you're letting it go. You're going to be good this month. And honestly, I stuck to that, which I am very proud of myself for. But yeah, so that's like an overall for April. But so now we'll get into like the beginning of April. So the beginning of April, I was a little bit lost, as I'm sure we all were. I was trying to figure out what to do exactly with my life. I didn't really know. There were a lot of unanswered questions, obviously, like, are we going to be going back to school? Are we going to have this? Are we going to do that? Am I going to be able to do this? Can I pay for that? There were a lot of unanswered questions. So even though in April I did refresh my mind with a new mentality, it didn't mean that things were automatically easy. I mean, you had to, as humans, as a species in general, I mean, every species does this, we have to evolve, and we have to adjust, and we have to adapt. And so it's something I've always been really good at, is adapting to who my friends are, where I live, overall, I'm very good at it. So, but this was probably the hardest it has ever been for me, obviously, because so many things changed that it's hard to, shut up, Scarlett, that it's hard to adapt. And it is hard to accept changes and go through the changes and go through with adjusting to the changes. But I did. So I started to, first of all, if you don't have the app, which this is not sponsored in any means, but there's an app called Reflectly. It's a journaling app. Basically, you journal the way that you're feeling every day. It asks you questions too sometimes, and it gives you like a little morning motivation. Like, it's just a really cool app. But I started actually using it in April, like religiously. I've been journaling every single day. So basically what I would do, and I'm going to do a morning routine, so you guys will see this in my morning routine at some point. But I wake up in the morning and I fill out a journal for the day before. Basically how I was feeling, what I did that day, and it really did help. Like, I didn't really realize that until like recently. But journaling in that app really did help, because it kept me in tune with myself, and it made sure that I was letting out what I needed to in a very healthy and orderly fashion. So that app is a blessing. So, I mean, again, it's not sponsored, but I definitely recommend for you guys to use it. If you're going through stuff, it's a good app. But yeah, and then I also slowly started to get into spiritual stuff. So that's like astrology. I mean, I've always been into astrology, but I started to get deeper into it this month. And just really trying to get a routine down, which is what has been it's been my lifesaver to have a routine this month. Especially since obviously we can't go anywhere, can't do anything. So I started making a routine, I'm going to wake up at a certain time, eat breakfast, stretch, just the same thing every day, to kind of keep myself going forward besides moving back. Because I feel like if I didn't do that this month, like if I wasn't creating routines for myself, if I wasn't keeping myself to a certain standard, I probably would be lazy and sleeping a lot. But instead I am thriving. I am eating right. I'm doing a lot of things that I didn't do before. Which is cool. And like, obviously Corona, it's been a sad thing, but it also is kind of a blessing, because I've been able to have time to do things that I never had time to before because of like school and stuff. So like, I've been working on my music hella. Like, damn, I've been working on my music like a motherfucker. Ooh, sorry. Like a motherfucker. No, I'm just kidding. Like, I've been working on my music, hanging out with my family more, because honestly, we were all so busy during the school year and everything. Me, my brother, my mom, when they had their jobs still. I mean, they still have their jobs, they just can't go back yet. But like, we were all always so busy that we never actually got time to sit down and spend time with each other and watch a movie or something, which was honestly sad, and I never realized it until now. how sad that actually was. Like, we never spent time together, and I'm like going off to college soon. So in a way, this has been a blessing, sort of, to have coronavirus, because I've been spending more time with family, but also doing things that I genuinely have wanted to do for such a long time and never got a chance. Like working out. I've been working out literally every day. I have little planned workouts. If you guys want to see that, you just let me know down in the comments, because I will definitely do that. I love working out now, which is crazy. It's like if I don't do it during the day, I'm kind of lost, which I never thought I would be so into working out before. But again, with school, I was always too busy to work out. So now I can do whatever the hell I want. I mean, obviously I can't go out and do whatever the hell I want, but I can stay home and just get shit done. So like, I've been working out, been writing music, been writing poems, been writing a lot of stuff. I tried drawing. That was cool. Coloring. I've tried new things. I've been eating healthier, and I've been trying to get my summer bod. I'm gonna show my body off, actually, because it looks really good today. Today is May 2nd, by the way. But yeah, anyway, I've been getting Mrs. Skinny since Corona started. So actually, thank you, Corona, for making me a skinny legend. No, I'm just kidding. I would like to thank Corona for making this all possible. No, so yeah, so like the beginning of April was obviously just adjusting, evolving, adapting to whatever the hell I could, and doing what I could do, until I set a steady schedule for myself. School has been interesting. We started online school around the first of the month ish. Yeah, I think it was like the 6th we started online school. And it is actually easier than being in the actual building. Who would have known? No. I think it's just because I can do my work when it's convenient for me. So like I'm much better at learning in the morning. So like getting all my work done before 12 has actually been so good, because like my afternoon classes were the worst classes for me during school, because like it's the afternoon, like I don't want to be at school anymore. So now with like online school, I wake up at like 7:30. I get myself some breakfast, do my morning stretch. I've been stretching, like doing a yoga stretch every morning. And like, yeah, I just like kind of, I don't know, I just get my work done, and then I have the rest of my day to do whatever I want, basically, which is make TikToks, film YouTube videos, go to the store for my just mundane little things. But yeah, so it's been cool. April's actually been really, really happy. Happiest I've felt in a long freaking time. Like, I don't know, I can't even really recall a bad day this month. However, I have been trapped in my own thoughts now. So like, obviously before Corona, when everything was always so busy, I never really had a chance to get trapped in my own mind, because I was always doing something. I was always, speedy living, like we gotta go, we gotta do it, we gotta get going. But so now that we've all slowed down and life has slowed down, I've actually been trapped with my own mind sometimes, and it's kind of scary. I do, and as everybody does, I mean, I come off, I think, to people as very confident, very put together, and I am, for the most part, I am pretty confident in myself. I do, this sounds so narcissistic, I love myself, and not in like a way of like, oh my god, I love myself, but I do genuinely like who I am. I love who I am, and it's not really a self-love thing, but it's kind of just, I guess, sometimes a self-doubt thing. So I found that this month I've been thinking a lot about, my friends, like, do they hate me? Like, I don't know why I think that too. I always think everybody hates me, when I'm trapped in my own head. as sad as that is, I'm like, did I make them mad? Like, did I do anything wrong? Yeah, so like, honestly, I don't know, and I read way too far into things, especially in that aspect. So like, if I comment on a friend's picture and then they like don't like or reply to my comment, I'm just like, is our friendship okay? But then they always do, and then I like am proved wrong, so I guess I'm just like kind of crazy. No, I'm just kidding. But I don't know. So yeah, I mean, I guess like that has been a downside to April, being stuck at home the whole entire month. I did not go out with like friends or see any friends or anything through April 1st through April 30th. And I only went out to this grocery store for my grandma like 3 or 4 times. And I wore a mask, and obviously that's not really, I mean, it was fun because I finally got to get out of the house, but like it wasn't fun, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I don't know, April's just been really good overall though. I've been just so motivated, so on schedule with things. I've been getting my work done for school like it's nothing. I've been able to read every day. I mean, reading has always been something I loved to do, but during school I never had the time to be able to sit down and like read a good book, and so I've been reading every night before bed. You know, just doing things that make me genuinely happy, that don't have to involve school or friends. It's been cool. So yeah, that's basically my routine and spirituality check for you. I've been in very high spirits, very good spirits. I've been manifesting. I've been learning how to manifest. If you don't know what manifesting is, it's basically saying what you want to the universe and hoping that it will listen and hoping that it will happen. So I've been kind of doing that. And obviously, like I said before, I've been learning a lot more about astrology lately. And if you don't believe in it, you know, that's your thing, but I do. And I do believe, I mean, it's pretty accurate for me, personally. And so it's been really, really cool to be able to indulge in that. And like, it's honestly made me such a better person, I think, because I just have now such a positive looking forward mindset than I had before. It's almost like a part of me has just risen. Like, you know, you can't necessarily stay stuck in your slump. Like, if you're down, you can't stay there. If you're sad, you shouldn't want to stay there. I mean, obviously it's good to absorb how you're feeling and give into how you're feeling, and making sure you're saying that and you're making it voiced that, you know, you're upset and whatnot. But I think that it's very important to get through it too and heal. And March was a lot of healing, and April has been reaping the benefits of healing for me. I've been very just happy. And I haven't had any beef with anybody. I mean, obviously it's kind of hard to have beef with people when you don't see them, but I haven't really had any like arguments, not even with my brother. Like, me and my brother barely fight, and I've honestly just been genuinely happy, which is so good, and such a turnaround from these past months of 2020. Because it's just been it's been a renewal for me to be able to come out this April and just go and just, you know, be whatever I want to be. And I've kind of been working on, you know, my career. Obviously, we hit 100 subscribers here on YouTube. I think I mentioned it in my last video. But thank you again for that, honestly. What would I do without you guys? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we hit 100 subscribers, and now we're at 130. So like, we're growing like crazy. It's TikTok too. I hit 15K yesterday. That was kind of in May though. But in April I've been growing on TikTok like crazy. Your guys' support on TikTok, for those of you who are here from TikTok, has been endless, which is absolutely insane. And honestly, I don't think I would get through this pandemic without TikTok, and that sounds so weird and so bad, like I'm obsessive over TikTok, but like it's true. Like I go on TikTok every day, and people on there, I mean, obviously I'm not famous, you know, I don't have tons and millions and billions of fans, like everybody wants to be me, blah, 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 but there's people on there who talk to me every day, who are my friends, honestly. I've made a lot of internet friends who support me, which is insane, and especially through TikTok, you know, and I've also through TikTok been able to become a kind of role model. And I've always tried to be a role model. I've always kind of been like on the older spectrum of my family. So I think that being able to be this role model on TikTok has made me extremely happy, because a couple little girls on there have said that they look up to me. And I love each and every one of them. And if you're watching this, I love you. Honestly, you're amazing. They make me edits. They draw me, like they make paintings of, like it's just so cool to have friends on TikTok. TikTok has taken over my life. No, it's cool though. Like it's honestly just genuinely, and it's a fun app. And I think that it's mostly positive on there, and the people who I'm surrounded by are mostly always positive, and I try to spread positivity as well. So yeah, I think that's it for April. I think I did a lot of repeating of myself during this video, but this video isn't gonna be as long as most of my mental health check-ins, because April's just honestly been a good month, and there's really been nothing for me to talk about. Hi Dave. This one's been working on the yard.
What?
I'm filming a YouTube video. Just kidding.
Are you live?
No. It's just, I'm just filming. I just died.
Oh, you edit it later?
Yeah, this one I'm not editing though, because I do like these monthly mental health like checkups.
Mental?
Yeah, so I just kind of talk about the month and how I was feeling.
No,
And I find that
quarantine?
and I find that it helps people.
Because people go insane because of this shit?
Yeah.
They really do.
I was just talking about how April has been a really good month though.
Yes, it was a good month.
Lots of...
I don't even know when I go back to work.
I don't know when I go back to work either. When does the mall open? I want the mall to open.
I get paid.
That's cool.
I didn't get no stimulus check, so...
Well, at least you're getting
my
paid.
job's all good, right?
Yeah.
It's not bad. Alright, I'll be back.
Alright. But yeah, so as you can see, it's also been good for my family. My family was also going through it. The corona really wore them down, except for my brother Emilio. He was a trooper during all of this, honestly, and I'm so thankful for that boy. He's like my best friend. Me and my brother, we're super close, but he stayed really strong during all of the corona stuff. And honestly, I don't really know if we would have survived without Emilio, because he honestly he was so positive while all of us were so worn down. Like my whole family, plus me, we were all really cynical during like February, March-ish. We were all very down. But, so yeah, April, my family's been back up too. Like all of us have been getting along well, happy. And honestly, yeah, it's just been a freaking blessing. But yeah, I think that's all I have to talk about, to be honest. I mean, April's been a good month, and I can't wait to see what May brings. We shall see what happens. But yeah, but if any of you are feeling the same way that I'm feeling, or if you're not doing too good, let me know down in the comments below. If you made it this far to the video, comment like a daisy or a sunflower emoji. Let me know that you watched to the end. And comment how you've been feeling this April, because I obviously want to be there for you guys. I want to talk to you guys. I mean, you guys are obviously my entire world. No, I'm just kidding. I act like, oh my god, I act like I'm famous. I'm really not. But you know, you guys are very important to me, and I always want you guys to be doing it good as well, and I want you guys to be good. So if you ever need to vent or just let anything out, just go ahead and do that in the comments section below. I'll honestly talk to you about it too. Like, I love to talk to people. I love talking about people's problems. I'm kind of a therapist figure. But yeah, so yeah, just let me know in the comments how you've been feeling. If you've been feeling anything at all. Just kidding. But yeah, no, but I'm gonna head out. I gotta go work out because my alarm went off to work out, so that's fun. Gonna go probably eat some ice cream after I work out. Bad, I know, but it's fine. Yeah, and I'm obviously gonna upload this video now, so yeah, so yeah. So yeah, again, comment the daisy emoji, you know, like or not the daisy, the little sunflower, you know, like with the brown and the yellow petals. If you watched this far into the video, hit me up on any social media, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, or Twitter, all Aleiah Jasper. You can find me on any social media. I respond super fast, or at least I try to, because I love talking to you guys. And if you guys ever need anybody to vent to, please, please, please at least talk to me or somebody, because I found a lot of my followers coming to me this month with their own issues, and I'm glad that they did because I was able to help them. And so if you ever need help, let your girl know. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna head out because this video is getting long, and yeah, I want to upload it. So I love each and every one of you. I hope you guys are amazing. Yeah, stay royal.
Yeah.